Alright, how's it going, guys? So, we had after our stream last night with me and Junior, and my biggest accomplishment is I have an MFSU, and I let it run. By the way, this after stream report is happening about 8 hours later. So, I left this run. I normally take out my chunk loader, which I have right here. I normally take this out, but last night I chose to leave it in. That way I could get my MFSU filling. And you'll see that our coke ovens are actually running. But you'll see that has caused us to kind of run out of lava, as our lava pump down there is, I do believe, out of range. We need to go down and check. Junior just popped in so he can get his video for you guys done. So let's go see how our lava is doing. Junior's been having tons of trouble with his because he keeps having to move it. I got this nice big lava ravine right here, so I haven't had to move mine yet. When I do, I still have a little bit right there, but yeah, we've gone down at least 2 levels, but we've still got another one to go at least. So we're not doing bad on that yet. But when I'm not on, it's out of range, so the chunk loader only does like a really small area. I may have to make a spot loader to load that spot. But anyways, we have gotten an MFSU made. I did that last night. And I have ran a whole bunch of my hydrogen into methane. And we have carbon cells now. We actually have those from centrifuges, centrifuging dark ash into ash. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do with the slag, so it's just going to get thrown in a recycler to become UU matter. But I will almost guarantee, since this has been running all night, all of my methane is gone, so I'm now back up to 53 cells, so I can run way more bauxite and stuff, which is the whole reason for doing that, other than, well, the power is I can now run more of my bauxite to make more hydrogen, to make more titanium, all the good stuff. Also, what I was working on last night is the other centrifuge is making me helium. So 16 glowstone gives me 16 gold, 16 redstone, and a helium cell each. And those are going to be used to make me a overclocker. I need 2 overclockers. Unfortunately, I only have enough tin to make one 60K helium coolant cell. I have to get more for the other one. But then I take that and a circuit, 2 wires, which I'm not going to be doing right now. But I can make 2 overclockers with one of these, and I need 2 overclockers so I can make 2 of these engine boosters. I have everything else done in here, which with the 2 boosters I have everything else in here done, so I can get my advanced electric jet plate. And with the advanced electric jet plate, I should have everything as well for this, so I can get my advanced nano chest piece. I'm not real big on the whole jetpack part, but I have to keep switching out from this to this depending on what I am doing. So with the advanced one, I can just leave the chest piece on and it'll do its thing. The other thing I did was, well, you can see the coke ovens are actually, at least 2 of them, are actually running. I managed to work out how these insertion pipes work. Apparently, the issue Junior was having was that for some reason the cobblestones will not connect, but the stones will. So basically, I have all the way up there hooked to my farm up here. Let me get my butt up this ladder. So I have hooked a stone pipe to a gold pipe, and then more stone pipe, and there's a couple more gold pipes down in there. That pulls everything out of here, and it looks like my farm might actually be doing halfway decent finally. Let's go take a look at it. All right, so it looks like it has finally grown all of, nope, it still hasn't grown all the hummus yet. It only has those 2 windmills up there, so it's quite slow. We're going to work on that soon. We're going to get some water mills in for it, and that should help a bit as well. I have another idea, which is using phase pipes, but they're a bit of a expense. But anyways, that comes down here, comes across, and as you can see, it's working. I have 2.5 stacks of sand now. I have almost, well, just a little over 3 stacks of apples, and then no wood, because that's all getting put down here. And 2 of them are almost full. And then this is pulling the wood out, obviously, putting them in there. If you use sandstone pipes, they will not connect to anything but another pipe. So that keeps it from trying to connect to the coke oven in multiple places. Then obviously underneath, as you've already seen, I have the pipes that are pulling things out. And then I change that over to where that pipe comes through here. It goes to this barrel right here, which there's a piece of coming in. And then that will get sucked out as it is right now. It'll go through those stone pipe and into that insertion pipe that'll try to put it into the generator. You have to put it in the bottom because unfortunately everything is sided in this version. So you have to put it in the bottom, which that one will be doing in a second. If it couldn't, if we actually had enough running that it could get more than what it could burn, which that thing should, there we go, kick on right there. If it had too much, it would go through into that sandstone pipe right there, into this cobblestone pipe. Honestly, that sandstone pipe is just not needed. That's the only pipe I had at the moment, so I stuck it there. It doesn't really matter because, oh no, the sandstone pipe is there to connect to the cobblestone pipe. It is needed because you can't connect the cobblestone to the insertion. So I use that as a crossover to get to this instead of iron, because sandstone is easier to get. And then the cobble cannot connect to the stone, so it is being used as a backup. So if for some reason it couldn't go into there, it would come back through, go into that iron one, which is only open to the bottom. So it would come in and have to go into the barrel. Now, if the barrel was full, then we would have a problem. It would just basically bounce around inside of that iron pipe, and we would get a lot of lag. But because we only have a slow running tree farm and currently 3 coke ovens hooked up, that's never going to happen. So I wasn't real worried about it. Also, so I could walk around up there a little bit easier, I put in these covers that you can make with a saw and a block. It's from Red Power. I made a sapphire saw. Why is there hemp cake in here? I'm not a pothead. Is that what her and Junior were talking about over here? Gave you some hemp cake, Junior. I sent you some too. Called her a damn pothead. Gives you 3 seconds of regen. Do you have some appetite? Oh, okay. So, yay, we have some of Spiger's hemp cake made by Crazy. But anyways, there is somewhere around here a green sapphire saw that I use to cut up these blocks. I also have them over here so I don't dip down every time I go over that pipe. Nothing has changed in this room lately. I'm going to change over and make a squeezer for my apples probably. See that? There was a piece of wood just flew through there. Them gold pipes really make shit move. That way I can take the apples and send them over here to a squeezer, change this over to where it's running off of juice. And then the big thing about that is, let's look up apple here. So if I take the apple and I put it in a squeezer, I have a chance, 40% chance of getting mulch. Mulch is basically useless unless I want to make bog earth, which, hey, down the road I might even do it. I have the sand. The sand's not an issue. But it also is going to give me 0.2 liters of apple juice every time. And 2.8, let's see, I want an actual, okay, there we go, sapling. So a regular sapling will take 8. So 4 apples will make me enough apple juice to do 1 sapling, and that will give me 1.2 liters of biomass. And 1.0 units of biomass will give me 0.3 biofuel. So every sapling with apple juice will give me 0.3 units of biofuel. That's cool. Because compared to that, if I did it with water, I would only get 0.8. So way better with the apple juice. You get 0.4 more by using the apple juice to do it. And that gives me the mulch that I can use to put in here rather than fertilizer or the mulch or the compost that I'm currently using, which is using up dirt, and I don't want to be doing that. But that's probably going to be the next major changeover I do with that, and it looks like I got to go check on my lava because we currently don't have any, so it must be on a piece of stone. But I'm also going to be working on getting an advanced workbench or whatever the heck it's called for the laser from BuildCraft, so I can make the gates and stuff. That way I can automatically turn that magmatic on and off. I don't need to keep hitting a switch to do it. And since I have my rock cutter now, I don't mind. Yeah, see, we're down to stone. That's not so good. There should be more lava. So that's an easy fix there. That'll just pour over and then we'll have another level. So that just startled the shit out of me. So next time we're here, we might have to move that to somewhere else. Not a big deal. I've got lava everywhere since I made that trip over to the other side. But yeah, that is what we've been doing here. Just getting centrifuges, getting some automation done for the tree farm and stuff. That MFSU was the biggest one because with that I don't really have to worry about the MFEs any longer that are underneath here, because as long as I have power in the MFSU, these two will stay full as long as they need to. So it's quite nice. I don't have to sit and break those panels to make sure I have power down there. I just have to go down and check the MFSU, and with me having it almost full now, that's not really going to be an issue. I can get lots and lots of things done. The next stream that I do, whether it's with Shadow or with Junior, I don't know yet. We'll probably be doing a mining session because I have no tin whatsoever. And finishing up that jetpack so I can finish up the chest piece and probably start on getting my grinder put together. Which, to get the grinder put together, I'm going to need an implosion compressor because I have to have these industrial diamonds to make the gearhead, and you have to have 4 diamond dust and 32 industrial diamond, or 32 industrial TNT to make that, which also means I'm going to have to go and find a desert because I need gunpowder, and for gunpowder we need niter or saltpeter, and saltpeter we can actually get in out of saltpeter ore that spawns in the desert. I get 4 pieces of it and a chance at niter in a pulverizer, so I'll have to build a pulverizer to do that. Luckily, I know how niter or saltpeter ore spawns, so I can find it pretty easily. And it'll take 2 of those or 1 of the niters, and then I can make some gunpowder. We do have the Twilight Forest, and I think there's a mob that drops gunpowder in Hollow Hills, so I could go in there and see if I can get some gunpowder that way, but I haven't decided if I want to do that or not yet. The longer it takes for Junior to know that that's possible, the longer it'll take before he goes in, steals one with his portal gun, and cheats it into his base. Cheating freak. But yeah, that's going to be the next thing on my list, is stockpiling a lot of gunpowder. I've got 51 right now, which is not going to be anywhere near enough because I need 3 TNT to make 4 of these. So that's 8 of this recipe. So I need 8 times 5. That's 40 gunpowder to make enough to do 1 industrial diamond. So, oh no, that's going to make 3 of them. Okay, well then I've got just what I need for the first 3 industrial diamonds. But we're going to need butt tons after that because we also need it for other things. And with that, I'm going to have to do lots and lots of steel, because the amount of steel it takes to make that implosion compressor and the grinder is going to be a lot. So I'm going to have to start processing up some more iron, which I only have 4 stacks of left at the moment. And I'm going to have to start processing up more coal. I am thinking about making a electrolyzer that is the advanced machine one, like Junior did. I just hate making those energized cells, but I may end up doing that so I can pull because coal ore, if you put it into a macerator, will only give you 2 coal dust, but if I put it in an extractor, it'll give me 3 coal, which I can then turn into dust. So the extractor is better, it's just slower. The only thing is, that's like the only diamond I will also do that way, and diamond will always be done that way because it gives me 3. The extractor is the best way, but I'm not going to be doing mass amounts of diamond ore. Where coal I will be, but I want to grind it so I can get thorium. Even though I'm only going to get 2 coal out of it, I will get thorium out of it, which is better. So maybe not. And apparently Junior is rushing my butt to get done. So I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.